I have been keeping better track of my YouTube channel in the last 5 days than I have in the last probably 5 years. And so one of the things I've been doing is I've been keeping track of how many subscribers I have, how much engagement I have, um, how much I've been uploading videos. And I will tell you that I participated in a live stream last Friday night that was really fun. That was a major thing, with a bunch of creators, small channels, people with small channels who are over 40. And so that was really great. It was very, I would say, low-key conversational. So I didn't feel uncomfortable. I didn't feel nervous. I felt welcomed. And after that, I went up from 335 subscribers to 344 subscribers, just like that. And then I lost 2 subscribers. I don't know how or when or where, but I did, like 2 days later. So then I was working on one of the things that I've really been enjoying is making shorts, because I'm getting a lot of views on shorts, and it's a way to promote my long form videos. And so I've been getting really great volume on my shorts, and it's fun for me to get that kind of engagement, to get that kind of eyeballs on my content. And it's super easy for me to do, especially with the number of shorts or short clips that I have from years ago. One of my most successful shorts this week was when I took some clips that I took in 2022 and remade them into a short. In my next check-in, I'm going to compare how shorts and reels differ and where I'm getting success in both of those. So that will be my next check-in, which I will do in a few hours. I wanted to do this daily this week. I'm going to try to do this daily in the future, but for now we're kind of doing some. I'm grateful that you're here watching. I'm Julie Jordan Scott, the Creative Life Midwife. I like to make videos about writing, creating, speaking with your own voice, being creative anywhere and everywhere, and traveling and adventuring in this life now that I'm in my 60s. And just life lessons. I think it's hard to put myself into a niche, except my niche is living my life, or living our lives, when we're no longer 25. Some of you are in your 60s and are adorable. I think that I get by on my personality the best. So, and don't dispute that, please. I'm not asking for you to dispute that. See what I mean? I have over 5,000 followers on Instagram, maybe 6,000. I've been there a long time, working really hard at it. And I've had more fun since I have repurposed my shorts there and stopped worrying about getting Instagram right. I've had more fun since I've been doing this than I have in years in Instagram, because I've been trying too hard to do things right for a long time. So I'm settling back into my old self, which was have fun. For goodness sakes, have fun. Life's too short. Don't always try to get everything exactly right. Focus on fun. Now I'm sure I'm going to conjure a bear, so I'm a little bit nervous. And being nervous is fun. So I also went back to I have so much stuff on my phone. So I'm trying to clear out my phone. And my most popular video short on both platforms, is my writing one. The one with the taken in a selfie studio, and my voice is saying, writing is this, sometimes writing is this, sometimes writing is this. And people really like that video. It shocked me, because I've used some of that footage before and it was okay, but it's just done great. Some of my walking videos have done really well. Some of my ancient tree hugging videos are doing well. I just don't know what to make out of any of it, but the important thing is that I'm having a good time, and I'm exploring and I'm experimenting and playfully experimenting. And I would say the best thing for me about growing my YouTube channel and being with my YouTube channel and developing my YouTube channel is to have a good time with it. And along the way, I know I'll get some things right and I'll get some things wrong. I was working on, and the one last thing I'll say about today was, I went back to an old video because I'm finishing up a book that I've been working on for 5 years now. And if one of my friends is watching, she's probably shocked I still haven't finished the darn thing. But I finished it in the perfect time because of how much I've grown and developed and learned along the way. If I had published that book 3 years ago, it would not be as good as it is now. No, not at all. Because I've learned so much. And in my coming back to the old me, the me before, my life has had several crashes and burns, but it hasn't been like crash, burn, go back to good, crash, burn, go back to good. It's been like crash, burn, fall down, get up, but never get back up to where I was. So for the first time now, from all the healing I've done by living here in Northwest New Jersey and by being alone and by what I've been through, I've just learned so much more. Sure, I had a near-death experience 5 years ago, but I forget that I'm a melanoma survivor. I forget these things because there was so much stuff happening in my life. And I don't want to capitalize on melanoma survival. I don't want to capitalize on the fact that I'm a special needs mom. I don't even really care to capitalize on my near-death experience. I'm not one of those people who wants to take my horrors and my bad parts of life and be triumphant. That's just so not who I am. Yes, I have experienced all of those, but most importantly, I've loved life along the way. And so now that I am in my 60s, I really want to reach out to those people who are close to my age, older than me, and let them know it's not too late. As George Eliot said, it's never too late to be what you might have been. And also for the women and gentlemen in their 30s and their 40s, people who are raising kids, to live your adventures with your kids next to you. My kids remember that stuff. My daughter Catherine said to me once, she never once for a moment thought that I did not love her intensely. Even when I was starting to do theater again, I was really into that. And, we had so much fun with so few resources. I'll get more into that later. Because, again, I'm not about being triumphant from subterranean experience. Week recap. That just feels like the best way to go about this. And so I started the week at 334 subscribers. I now have 345 subscribers, grew 1 in the last 2 days. And I've grown 25 subscribers in the last 28 days, which is pretty cool. I have 8.4 thousand views, which is up. The top videos in the last 2 days are trees called to be hugged even on the New Jersey Turnpike, the Walt Whitman one. Y'all might have seen that. I published 2 long form videos that are doing fair. My long form videos are not near the viewership of the shorts, which is okay. What I've heard from one of the YouTube growth people that I follow is that to keep those shorts going, and because you link to a related video, which I always do, then people will, if they're curious about what you're putting up there, they are more likely to go to your long form video. So I'm happy to do that. Plus, top commenter, you probably know, is my friend Kay and Row Hiking Happens, because I looked down, I saw that they had commented. Trekking with Deb and Mike have been commenting a lot also. I believe they came from Kay and Row. I'm guessing because they're outdoors hiking, traveling people. And then Allison's Life After 55. She posted, that was 5 days ago that she commented. So this is good. I'm going to keep track of that. Back to Kay and Row. I would say, because I wanted to every week do a person I follow of the week, and I have to say that Kay and Row Hiking Happens, again, they will forever be the top of my Julie Jordan Scott YouTube Hall of Fame. Simply because we first connected 2 years ago when I wasn't making videos and I was just feeling not so, the last 5 years I've lived through hell, like 7 layers of, not 7, several layers of hell. And so 2 years ago, I was just wanting to get to know the Appalachian Trail near me. So I started looking for Appalachian Trail, New Jersey. I searched and I found them and lots of thru hikers. I followed thru hikers ever since. But Kay and Ro, their names are, well, they start, yeah, anyway. On the Appalachian Trail, they're Sarge and Jazz. And I think I first saw their video of whatever section Deckertown Turnpike is. I think that's 3 or 4, I'm not sure. Anyway, through them, I discovered the Deckertown Turnpike parking lot, which literally changed my life because I have such easy access to one of my favorite places of all, which is the Mashanpicong shelter with the famous Barbie Privy. Today, I went hiking on the Appalachian Trail early in the morning. There will be a video. I did not know there was a parking spot right up the street from my house. This is crazy. Like street. In other words, it's like 9 miles from here. Basically a 9-minute drive. Closest access that I have. I thought the Deckertown Turnpike was. That's 11 minutes from my house. So, one of my favorite things about YouTube is connecting with people. And so those people who I named, you know, Kevin and Ro and Allison and the folks from the live. I'm doing another live tonight with them. Karen is the one who organizes that. And that's my edge, my growth edge next week, is that I'm going to do a live stream of my own. I haven't live streamed in a long time, and I started my video, really my trajectory as a live streamer on Periscope, where I also had, like, I have over 6,000 followers on Instagram. I had over 5,000 on Periscope when they shut it down. So I think I must have had to grieve that experience adequately. And now I'm ready to live stream again and hopefully find an audience on live streaming that will transfer into people watching my long form videos. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I will be doing these videos, publishing them every Saturday. I did not end this video gracefully, so here we are. You can see some of my other things you can watch. I hope you enjoy them. I hope you follow me if you don't already. I appreciate your time and effort, and yeah, I'll just hang here for a few seconds. I really should have finished this video more gracefully. Next week.